Today, I am taking you along as I spring clean some areas in my kitchen. I am cleaning and organizing our Hoosier cabinet in our kitchen and dining area, along with a couple of other areas in that space. Now is the perfect time to get into the cleaning mood with spring right around the corner. I hope this video motivates you to jump into some spring cleaning as well. Clean along with me today. Our Hoosier cabinet needed some attention, and I decided to finally spend some time cleaning it out today. This Hoosier cabinet belonged to my husband's grandmother. It became his when he bought his home, which is the home we're in now. There are definitely some quirks with this Hoosier cabinet, but it looks pretty in our dining kitchen area. Everything on top of the cabinet was pretty dusty, so it was definitely time to give these items a good cleaning. I didn't really care for antique items, but they are growing on me as time goes on. Not all of the items that we have are antique, of course, but my husband did have some antique items before we got married, and of course they're with us now. And I have enjoyed getting to incorporate them a little bit more as I am discovering what my decor style is, which I'm not exactly sure what you would call it, but I guess it's a little bit farmhouse-y, and I think these lanterns do look good on top of the Hoosier cabinet. They just definitely needed cleaned, and some of them, I don't think this one is an antique one, but I know that the first one is, and we have some others throughout our home. Sometimes we do actually use these as functional lighting. It's been a while, but it was really nice when we did use them, and cleaning these up and getting them out does make me want to use them again for actual functional lighting. Here I am cleaning up some other items that were on top of the Hoosier cabinet that I do end up putting back on the cabinet after they're cleaned up a little bit, but I think I will probably change up what is on top of the Hoosier cabinet in the future as I sort of compile things that I think are a little bit more relevant to the style that I'm going for. These things are okay for now, but I would like to kind of tailor this space to look a little bit more aesthetic in the future. If you are curious where I got a lot of these items and how I source items, decor items specifically for my home, actually anything, how I source anything for my home basically, is I really like to keep an eye out at Goodwill specifically, and I like going to TJ Maxx. So I'm not just going into a place and spending a bunch of money on decorations or whatever. I used to do that, but now that I'm married and, we live on one income, we do have to be pretty wise and deliberate in how we spend our money and the resources that we've been given. So I just kind of keep an eye out. I don't find all of this stuff at once. I will sometimes find things on clearance. For example, the picture that was on top of the cabinet that I was cleaning a little bit ago, that I found at Hobby Lobby years ago, and it was a super clearance item, and that was great. I think it's really pretty. So I definitely just keep my eye out, and I don't just go into a place and spend a bunch of money. It's a process, I'm looking for things, and I will pick up a thing here and there, but it's really just kind of as I see them. There's no deadline. It's just as you see it and you can afford it, you pick it up. If it's something really specific that I've been looking for and maybe it's a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it, I might still get it. I try to operate with this mentality as well when it comes to shopping for our groceries. Of course, I'm not buying our groceries at thrift stores, but when I do go to the grocery store, I'm looking for things that are on sale or clearance, and I'm basically buying what is on sale and stocking up at that point instead of putting together a list and only shopping for that particular list every week. I also do shop from AZURE Standard, and I like to get some bulk items from them. We do go to Costco sometimes as well for some bulk items. But I'm really just shopping around and trying to figure out where can I get what my family needs at the best price. And we are on a journey to try to be healthier in the decisions that we make as far as the food that we eat and the products that we use. And of course, this is definitely a journey. It's not all happening overnight. There is definitely a balance though, because a lot of the times the things that are on sale are not particularly healthy. So I have to be a little bit picky as I am going through and trying to find things that are on sale, but also somewhat healthy and just a better option for our family. The mentality I've been trying to have too is that even if I am not able to afford or choose the absolute best option for my family in terms of food, I can still make a better choice than the choice that I used to make, or even the choice that I made last month or last year. So again, giving myself a lot of grace, especially with a limited budget. We just do the best that we can. We definitely trust God in how He provides for us, because we can't do any of this ourselves. And we also can't get so stressed out about having the exact perfect food to eat and products to use and all of that, because at the end of the day, we can try our very best to just be good stewards, wise stewards with the resources that we have and the wisdom that we have. But all that matters is that our hope is in Christ and that we get to spend eternity with Him. The here and now is important, but at the end of the day, eternity matters a lot more. We're just really trying in this season to be, in all seasons really, but specifically in this one, to just try to really be faithful with what we have been given, appreciative of what we have been given, and to just not take any resources or items for granted. And yes, we do have our microwave. We are trying to rely on it a little bit less, and someday soon we would like to part ways with the microwave. I'm using the AZURE Clean All-Purpose Cleaner today. I enjoy using this versatile cleaner to get the grime off of this Hoosier cabinet, the microwave, the walls, you name it really. It does a good job, and I'm always adding it to my AZURE orders. If you'd like to pick some up as well, I will have a link for it in the description box below. I want to pick up some contact paper sometime soon to put on the shelves. The paper that is on there now is pretty old, and it would just look a lot better to have a facelift. I just kept things organized how they were today, but I'd like to see how I can more efficiently organize this cabinet in the future. I wasn't able to get to the bottom portion today, but I did address the top of it, which was a much needed endeavor. I found a really pretty Currier and Ives plate at Goodwill for 99 cents recently, and I think it would look so nice up here on the Hoosier cabinet. I just need to get a stand for it. These clips were actually from the day before I worked on the Hoosier cabinet. Cleaning the chairs is one of those things I don't always remember to do. But it is so nice to deep clean, even if it's just a small corner of our home. For the first couple years of our marriage, our dining table chairs were mismatched. 3 of them were one style and 3 of them were a completely different style. I really wanted some chairs that matched one of the styles, which is similar to what we have now, but not exactly the same. I searched high and low on Marketplace and garage sales and whatnot, but I didn't find what I was looking for, or if I did, it just wasn't in our budget. However, one day on the way to church, we passed by a yard sale and saw a bunch of chairs for sale. I don't remember if we paid $60 or $70 for 6 chairs, but it was a good deal, and I was so excited to have matching dining chairs. It's really special to me when we do get things that we would like. That doesn't mean that you manifest anything or, believe it enough and you'll get it. I'm not talking like that, and God is not a genie. But I think it is really special when God does see the desires of our hearts, and this is something minor. We would have been just fine with our mismatched chairs. Maybe that would have been an area of growth for me in my heart and my walk with the Lord. But God is just kind to sometimes do things like this that are just special to us, and it's something that we do desire. And it may not be something huge, but I just was really thankful to have found these chairs when we did, and that we get to have matching dining chairs now. We are in the process of replacing the windows in our home as we have the resources to do so. While I like the windows that we do have, we are missing some of the exterior panes on some of the windows, and then there's others that are cracked or the wood is bad. So they really all need to be replaced, but if you have ever priced windows, you know that they are expensive. So we have been getting some from Lowe's as we, save up the money to do that. And my husband actually learned how to remove and install the windows, so we don't have to pay somebody to do that. So that's definitely been a blessing. We have a wood stove, and this particular window is pretty close to the wood stove, and I honestly didn't even bother cleaning this window or curtains while we were running the wood stove because soot will get on it. I guess it's soot. Anyway, so they were pretty dirty, and I thought that we were done using the wood stove, but actually right after I cleaned these, we had a cold spell, and we were able to use the stove, so that's okay. But at least this was nice and clean, and I'll just have to get to it another time after we are for sure done using the stove to clean it up. I have some other videos that feature some cleaning, and if you liked this video, I really think you're going to enjoy the video that I posted just before this one about some small kitchen, homemaking, kitchen day type of content. So I'll have that one ready to go for you to watch next. Well, I hope you enjoyed cleaning along with me today, and I hope that this motivates you to clean as well, getting that spring cleaning spirit. And you can check out that Kitchen Days video next. Thanks so much for watching and dropping by our wilderness home.